questions. And I hope everyone is okay. You can drop your questions right off the bat. Thank you. Please do click the like button. Hey sis, beautiful I am. Thank you. Be wise. Hello to you. For those who's going to ask for a yes or no, it is time for you to do it right now. This SB feel good with you. This is for you. Hi sis Michelle. Feel good with you. How can we say this? Well, it's a yes or no, right? Exception to the rule, it's somehow. So, Karima, current feelings for you. Current feelings for you. There's a lot of things to say there. What's the name? Hold up. Be wise. Karima, current feelings for you. Current feelings for you, Karima. Karima, current feelings for you. There is an attempt of, let's say, this is more of a work, an action. It may be an apology of, I don't want you to leave me, I don't want you to go, let me make things or straighten things up with you, but not in a form of verbal communication. It's through actions. Kind of, if you're going to give me an chance to make things right with you, I'm going to make it sure that things are gonna go in a calmer water. So this is gestures of, I know that I did something wrong, or I know that I failed you, and I want to make it, I want to make things right. That's what I am seeing here. Sort of a remorse and wanting to, let's say, pay their shortcomings. Beautiful I am, thank you. Rihanna, personal thinking of you. Rihanna, is your person thinking of you a lot? Yeah. Shanae, person for you. Is it the right person for you? Sis Michelle, thank you. Is it? I can say here, if you're, it's still a yes. There's a lot of things to say there, but it's still a yes. AK. Gonna go with Peter and you. How would this month go with Peter and you? This is for you, AK. AK. Please do click the like button. So AK, How is this month of March gonna go for you? I think that this is you leaving. There's a residue of that energy. Well, it's your vacation. Um, there's also an attempt here. Month of March is a month where your connection, I think that this is more of the energy is leaving also the laziness, the stagnation. Month of March is also Peter is going to realize that they need to at least level up the game. If you if this connection, if I may say level 6, you're already on the level 7, or it's going to be on a level 7. Let's say that the level is just 10. So an increase an increase of intensity. It may not be on the 10th, however, at least there's movement. Um, I'm also seeing a lot of chill moment. You're not going to really think of there's there's a lot of challenges. It's more of getting better than the previous months. This is what I am seeing. That is for you, AK. What is that, Michelle? The hot flushes, right? See, told you. So sis Michelle, Deja and Shanae, thank you. Hold up. Beautiful I am. Yep. General reading for next week. General reading for next week. General reading for next week. For those who are asking yes or no questions. Hey sis. Yep. Hold up. We will finish those who have super chats. So this is for you, beautiful I am. Next week. Well, at least next week it is gonna be there will be openings of let's say if the path towards the goal is very tight, there may be something more of it loosen up. It's an easy access now. Well, at least next week you're going to feel a bit of color, something sweet is gonna be felt, tasted. But I think that this is more of a feeling of love. You're waiting for this energy for you to be felt. or for this energy to offer something. I'm seeing more stable, a push as well, even though that it is hard. I think that you're testing someone. They're not giving up on you. If this is not a date, a celebration, or at least a feeling that you're going to celebrate next week, you're waiting for this energy to hand you over the sweetness, and sort of it will push through this week. If there is, let's say, if this person cannot get into your room because they lost the key, they will do everything to search for the key and get in the room so that they can offer it with you. Next week, sweetness, love. You're waiting for this stability to happen, or at least a move from this energy, and they will. Some A feeling of being loved, showing love, showing emotion. That will be next week. Thank you. Jen Mellows, thank you. Does A have questions prepared to ask? And are they about your emotion? Are you feeling it too? Because we're getting serious, right? The energy here is we're getting serious. I'm about to answer your question a while ago, or I'm about to say something about your statement of the hot flushes, Sis Michelle, because you're feeling. So, about emotions, emotions indeed, what it is. Um, this is an emotion previously, asking if you're feeling the same, because them, the emotion is getting deeper. So it's kind of like I am measuring if we are on the same page. Well, I can see here that both of you are going to talk about this. Renewing an emotion, renewing a relationship, renewing something that was lost, and you're renewing it. Because your person kind of feel like you are testing them. So, and I'm really stressed about the test. If you're testing me, can we remove that? Let's be honest here. Because, or also me wanting to remove the test that I am giving you. Says Michelle, I think that this conversation needs to happen to break down also the wall so that you can feel the offer. There is a huge offer here from them to you. And I think that you both of you have been playing this sort of mind games. And I think that this time, in this conversation, you need to lay down the cards. And you must also demand to remove those hidden agendas. Let's just be honest. Let's be transparent. This is all about emotion, future, success of the relationship, and removing those trials. This is really emotion because the goal here is the victory. Conversations, there's a lot of emotions to be considered, discussed, and it will be reciprocative. Both of you are going to, well, if one will be honest, especially if your person bare their soul to you, you must reciprocate the energy. It is all about emotion. Karima, Bree, thank you. How does Sohel view you? Karima, this is for you. How does your person Sohel view you? How does Sohel view you? How does Sohel view you? Anessa, thank you. How does Sohel view you? They know that you're also standing for your ground. You have been taken advantage of in some way. Uh, you're a person who's well, of course, intelligent here, giving them things or being lenient with them even though that they're doing something wrong. Um, I think conscience is being or their conscience is bugging them. I know that this is something that you didn't ask for, but I am really seeing here to really give you the justice. Um, you asked for it, you stand for it, you fight for it. You're a person who's also not given up. Within trials, you have been tested as well, and I am seeing here reward. Um, they love your soul. They love how you fight for this relationship, and they're gonna give it to you. It's more of your traits, more of your traits that they do appreciate. Very, very soon, you're going to feel the energy of rewards from them or getting what it is needed to be felt, needed kind of what you deserve. I'm going to serve you the way how you loved me before or the way how you're treating me. May not be before, but more of treating you better. That is for Karima. Hold up. I have here Cezanessa Deja Shanae. What does Jarvis want from you? What does Jarvis wants from you? What does Jarvis wants from you? Shanae, this is for you. What does Jarvis wants from you? Sort of re-establishing, making plans, future. Am I safe? That's what I am feeling. Am I safe? Do you love me? Do we have plans for the future? Because it felt like to them you have different points of views. Jarvis wants to know if his visions or your vibing. Um, if Jarvis found out that both of you or realized that both of you are sailing on the same boat, I am seeing here that they're going to offer real commitments, like lasting commitments. They're seeing you potential partners, but also they're observing. What they want from you is real commitment. So, kind of, I hope that we are on the same boat. Deja, who was the person to come through yesterday? Yesterday's live. All right. About the, let's check. There's a lot. I don't remember, but I think that this is the one that I just mentioned, right? Let's see. An energy, a soul. Yeah, I think I remember now. Um, I mentioned yesterday about this energy, the soul, is on the other side. They are on a loop because they did this energy wrong. Something that they want to say, if they should have, if they mentioned treat them better, they sort of, I should save this connection of ours. Um, but this is more of family members being family or part of being family. I wish I said and offered you. This abundance can also be words that you, the person on live, is waiting for me to say it before I passed. So I'm seeing here that whoever this person is and the soul on the other side if the forgiveness happened, I mean, for the both of them to hear the forgiveness, or hear the person who's in this 3D world, they have a great transition. I think that they, like what I mentioned, they are in a loop. That's why they're kind of like wanting to me to say that, so that they can, that loop is gonna be over. Emotions got high, and that energy wanted to tell me that, can we forgive each other? I love you, and I hope that you can forgive me. Sort of that energy is weighing them down, and they cannot move freely. Did you have any past life before you was an Egyptian? Okay, let's check here. Cisdasia. You know deep in your heart that you are an old soul, right? So this is prior, right? Transitions is here. You're missing someone. You left someone. Yes, 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 yes. That is for you, sis Deja. Jen Mellows. What were you in a? So, okay, past lives. Do you want to have a one-on-one regression with me, Jen Mellows? Let's see. A wealthy person. You're actually not from the place where you at. It felt like to be you're searching for the person who left you. I'm also seeing here higher chance that you have social relevance figure. There's a lot of queens in here, so more of, could be queen, empress, what have you, royalties. It felt like you ruled a community. Well, we can say kingdom. Your life ended searching for either the person that you love. It could be your husband and son, or son. a leader, a wealthy leader. You even used your money. That time, we don't know. Well, of course, social media isn't available. Kind of, you hired um, secret, what do you call that? Agent to also look for your loved one. But there's no answer. You kind of like passed away without. I think that you're also searching up until now. Is that the great love? Regression is needed here. What should you be aware of your new boss? First, is there something that you should be aware of? If there is, what it is. What is it, right? The environment is very different. So, I think this is more of a message not to compare the past to this new environment. Nothing much to be really aware of negatively, but the energy here is your new boss is looking for an apprentice. Like the mini me. I am searching for a person whom she can be who I am. If I can do my job, your boss hasn't found one yet. So you are being observed since you're new to the field, to the department. Are you the one? An intention of ill will is not here. But since you're the new person, you're being watched. Like, are you the person that I am looking for? Could be a sidekick, no. Um, the mini me. Because I haven't found one yet. Beautiful I am, thank you. So for April, this is for you, Chen. For April, for April. For April, the energy is very aggressive. Aggressive in a way that there will be an exchange of energy between you and them. It felt things ended. It felt like you're stuck. But you're April, you're seeing it moving. You're seeing your energies moving. I'm seeing here also you made the right choice of leaving. It There's a guilt in you of leaving this energy. It could be your job that you ended, but you're going to find out that you made the right decision. I'm seeing a lot of pentacles. Let's talk about money first because there's a lot of pentacles. It could be an offer, an extra job, but money is going to be fluid, more easy. April. April will also be a test if you're going to choose to be honest or choose to sneak on just to get it. Kind of could be cheat to get it. A change of plan is also going to be experienced. Change of plan, change of thoughts, change of feelings. But that is whatever that is, your decision will be will be on your side. Offers. So like what I mentioned, if you're feeling stuck, things are moving. Money, career, emotion, relationship. You're gonna be aggressive and it will be reciprocated. Guys, for you sis, Gemellos, hold up. Casey, hold up, hold up. Sis Kelly, thank you. Casey, romantic energy between you and your Scorpio. Is it worth it to go with the flow? Is it? The confusion is here. Confusion, overthinking. You can't sleep at night. Or having a hard time to sleep because of overthinking. Are you gonna experience the sweetness? Or are you going to taste the bitterness? Something is about to open or start. Is it okay to go with the flow? It is okay to demand, not just go with the flow. Um, Demand, drive, asks. It is okay to jump off that boat, but make sure you are the captain. It is okay to take a risk, but know that your person is also going to follow your lead. If the energy is not equal, might as well to reschedule or put it on pause. It is okay to try to go with the flow, but get up out of the water if you feel that you are not being prioritized. It is okay to try, but know the limitation. It is okay to go with the flow, but also stand for your position. Stand for what you believe in, and you must kind of, I'm gonna go with you, but I must also take something in return. Be transactional. It's worth the try. It is worth the try. But this will, if you're gonna go with the flow, make sure that you're gonna take something in return. If not a lot, collect your abundance. And if in case that you're going to leave the boat, at least you took something. You take something, rather. Bree, your message is retracted. Probably your questions questions below. Yeah, but Nissa, Peter said that why does it seems like there's a rush? Why does he feel this in any way? There is influence of other people outside your connection. Well, someone is distracting them. Because they wanted to move freely. I think I mentioned this to you before, that your person doesn't want to be controlled. Even though that your person wanted the connection to be on a level 7 or 8. They want it on their own time. They don't want to be caged in. I think that this is more of them don't want the idea of the terminology. But I want it to be experienced by us without the tag. If I can put this in another word, I don't want to see a man using a skirt. However, you can give your person a quilt and tell them, hey, this is a quilt, and they're going to use it. I know that there is difference when it comes to terminology, but in the eye of the people who don't understand what the quilt is, I know this is something uh racist, but they don't like it to be called a quilt. But for me, that I don't understand, it seems like a skirt, right? So you catch the drift. I don't want you to wear, I don't want you to dictate, or I don't want you to impose for me to wear a skirt. But if you're going to tell me, hey, this is a quilt, this is a traditional, a traditional form of expression, and it is a man's um, garment, you might going to convince me. Higher chance that I'm going to wear that. Catch the drift? So, no rush, but they wanted to rush, but they don't want it to come from you. Let me have my time. And it's actually very soon. It's them also telling you, because they can feel it. They can feel it already that they need to rush. So they kind of like also blaming it on you or pointing fingers on you. There's no need to rush, but they can really feel the adrenaline that they need to do something. It's them. Mm. There you go. Bree. Bree, hold up. Let's check here. Alright. Thank you. So, when will it be the next time you're going to hear from D? When is the next time you're going to hear from D? When is the next time you're going to hear from D? Someone is controlling them. not to say something. Someone is controlling them not to work or offer the connection, sort of an instant change in them. So there's outside influence. It may be imposed or it may be influenced indirectly. And I am seeing here, D is going to realize this is not working for me. I am seeing the clearance of it's not working for them and reaching back to you is approximate on the 8th of this month, if not second week of May, in between that. But that will start, the energy will start on the 8th of March. What will happen between you and Jay during this month of March? What will happen between you and Jay during this month of March? What will happen between you and Jay during this month of March? Coldness. Energetic separation is what I am seeing, but this is not the end of it. You're going to realize something, discover something, and you would rather leave the energy behind for a while. Rest. Pause. Because the thought, you're going to think that I need to pause this so that my person's going to, or Jay's going to reach out or make a move. You're gonna be triggered, get a little mad. It's not easy, but it is worth the pause because it is a wake-up call for them. And if you're gonna do that, there will be openings, a new chapter, or a movement from the connection. Oh, sis Jen, thank you. Why B? What is coming in for your relationship with AF? What is coming in for your relationship with AF? What's coming in? Options. You're going to try a lot of things for you to get what you want. Resistance is what I am seeing from you and AF. But this resistance doesn't mean that they're going to leave. So you're going to find they're not going to leave, but you have to find a way for you to get what you want. That's what I am saying. Shay, David's feelings. And is he missing you? What is next? Is he missing you? What's next? And his feelings. His feelings is mixed. He actually wanted to step back a bit. Probably you're also feeling this coldness from them once in a while. Kind of confused. So, but I also do not, I want to step back, but I don't want to cut the connection. That's the feeling. Well, there's love, but I don't know what kind of love that is. Is he missing you? He is, because he's trying to control, but also want control the emotion control, reaching out. He thinks that it's not for now, but also wanting to explore. What is next? I'm seeing in a near future, nothing yet is going to happen. Although, I think that the effort should come from you so that you are going to get something from them. If you're not going to do something, it's okay for them not to hear from you and not to speak up. So, sort of, I'm okay. I'm just okay. Mm. Yep, sis Jen. Thank you. I'm gonna consider that as a gift for my birthday. And sis, beautiful I am. I did, we did, Cloud and I went out, so she got her treats. Thank you. Um, Thank you, sis Jen. I'll buy one for Cloud. Thank you. Mmm. See? Jen Mellows. It's actually in your, it's stuck on your subconscious. Mm. General reading. Sis Kelly. Thank you, Sis Jen. General reading. Riza, you're next. General reading. General reading. This is for you, Sis Kelly. Something is about to change, and this changes is a little bit cold, tough, but that is okay. Instead of experiencing the same loop, the changes might feel a little like, should I do this? Because I'm having a regret of cutting something, someone, or it could be really something. However, that is, like what I mentioned, needed. That will be your strategy. Slow down a bit, let go, give the person the key. If you want out, you want out. Or let me out. Because that will be the key towards getting your happiness, your wish, the offer, the stability, the offer of commitment. Even because I'm seeing here really you're really getting into more intense serious commitment, but prior for you to have that, you must feel this little coldness, a little um it may be a little rough. Think of a diamond. No, it goes under pressure, but look the outcome. So sort of that's what needs to be experienced. A little challenge, a little pressure in the connection, but that is needed. If that comes from your person, take it as a challenge, because I am seeing here that there is a sweet reward right after. Riza, are you going to be able to help your sister and find a better job and career? Riza, this is for you. Are you going to find a better job for your sister and career? Riza, the reason that you offered or think of that, it may not be offered yet, or it may be planned, is because you know that you can do something. Um, it will be a regret if you're not going to take action, because I can see here that your sister's somehow future, or let's say the key to their future, belongs in your hand. Definitely, you're the person who can give them the or open the door towards stability, sort of their wish fulfillment is in your hand. That is a yes. Beautiful I am. Will your lease get rewarded for another year? Will your lease gonna get rewarded for another year? Will your lease gonna get rewarded for another year? Well, there may be a little friction in here, but I am seeing that there is an agreement. Since you've been there for quite a while, why not? It depends on the communication. There is banter or huddle discussions, sort of a bidding, if I may say, the energy of a bidding. So that is the friction that I am seeing. But I think that they are going to hand you, there will be agreement here. Wheel of Fortune, it is going to work in your favor. Is it? Yes. It is reasonable if there will be a little changes, but that place is still gonna be your place. That is a yes, sis. Thank you. Harsha. Second donation. Hold up. There is a second donation. Let's see. Let's check because I only got one. Shanae, give me a couple of sec. Probably it's not pushing through, but I have backup here. Yep, I have. Thank you. So, Harsha, what will VK think about the outside noise? What will VK think about the outside noise that I mentioned around his love offer? Well, of course, your person is going to observe it. Um, but going to disregard, fight against, and offer you instead. Sort of, I don't even care if there will be outside noise. But I will be affected at first, but I'm going to realize the connection is between you and me, so why should I care about them? Shanae, what is Jarvis hiding from you? Shanae, what is Jarvis hiding from you? What is Jarvis hiding from you? That there's an outside influence, like a people telling them not to invest in you. Um, that you're being watched. It could also be friends. So they probably mentioned you and they're stopping them for reaching out to you. They're kind of also listening to them, but listening to their heart. You might not know this, but your competition, well, I can consider that competition, Shanae. Um, they may be friends or someone around them, kind of telling them not to continue or offer you the commitment. Harsha, will VK's parents support you against the outside noise? Are they going to support? Yes, you can ask, but I'm going to finish first all the super chats, and here's the mechanics for non-super chat. Um, you're not going to hear it from them. There's, but they will stand by you. They're gonna be your backbone, but hidden. They don't want probably you to see them backing you up. Even though that you're not watching, they're going to help you out and be supportive of you and their connection. Miss Clove, general reading for March. General reading for March. General reading for March. General reading for March. Miss Clove. Miss Clove, you're going to attract a lot of energies. Love, money, relationship. There will be someone is going to attempt to offer you something, an abundance. You're going to take it. The energy is, it could be a new paragraph in your story. It might be a new chapter. But this is something that you're going to also try. And you'll find out that, hey, this is something that I prayed for, or I wished for this, and I deserve this. Something that you deserve is going to be experienced. That's what I am seeing, Miss Clove. March is your friend. Tab, general reading for March. This is for you. General reading for March. General reading for March. So there's no stagnation for March. You waited for this break, you waited for this experience. It's being offered, you're going to love them. Your offer is going to be loved as well. You're also being friend with March. Stability, love, romance, money will flow. Tab. You're also going to feel that at last I can have a good sleep this March, and you're going to experience a lot of things that you probably, let's say you just ask for a burger. Now you have onion rings and drinks. So something that you don't want either, or probably didn't ask for, but it will be offered anyway. You're going, so there's sort of surprises. Edge online. How long will it take for you to recover from your called off with why? So, because you placed the person in a pedestal. At one point in time, your high hopes of getting the contract, but it kind of like you were, they played you. When is this? If not last week of April, it will be May. KDP. What Jordan is thinking in regards to you currently. You're welcome, Shanae. What Jordan is thinking in regards to you currently. What is Jordan thinking of you currently? That you want something from them. That you're forcing disagreement, connection, and the more that you want to take it from them, it felt like, oh, I'm gonna be sucked dry here, but more of my freedom. The more I am going to not think about it, and the more that I'm going to resist up until that they give up. I think that this is the commitment that you're asking for, because what's the rush? I am enjoying what we're experiencing, but there's no rush for me. But why is there's rush for KDP? So they feel like she she wants to tie me, and I don't want to give it to them, to her. Well, Jordan and you gonna end up together in a relationship in the future. Let's check. Let's check here. gonna end up together in the future. That feeling is very soon. Anyway, that feeling of resistance is very soon. They will try. So there's an attempt here of giving you the commitment. Uh, the commitment is going to be experienced sooner than what you sooner than when you think it's going to happen. But I'm also seeing challenges. And I can see here revival. And then things are gonna be okay. Yes, I'm seeing here commitment is going to happen. But I want you to be prepared, because this path is not easy. Is it worth it? Yes. Kaichi, so the intention. So magiging kayo ba? This is for you, Kaichi. What is the intention of your person, and magiging kayo ba, no? Bakit panay away tayo, no? Lately, or maraming pagtatalo. Magulo ang isip, nangihinayang bakit ko binigay. I think that there is resistance in both sides. You wanna be, parang gusto mo pumunta sa kanan, pero siya pa kaliwa. Kung kailan kakakaliwa, dun siya kakanan. No? So nakakahinayang lang kasi nag-invest ka agad. Pero ayaw niyo naman bumitaw. Ayaw din niya bumitaw. Mahal ka niya, mahal mo siya, pero I think na wala kayo sa same page, no? Magkaiba kayo ng direksyon. Same goal, magkaiba lang kayo ng gustong puntahan, ng stop, no? Magiging kayo ba? Magiging kayo, pero medyo matagal-tagal. Kailangan meron kayong agreement, kailangan meron kayong teamwork, kumbaga, may kanya-kanya kayong faction eh, no? Gusto ko niya maging karelasyon, that's for sure. Pero meron lang kayong mga magkakaibang faction at paniniwala. So that's what I am seeing, Kaichi. Apologies for that. So let's see ya. Does your ex is missing you? Does your ex missing you? I know, Katie. Thea Campbell. Does your ex going to miss you? Does your person missing you? They're actually not moving far from you. There may be separations, but I can see here that they still love you. They still can't move on. There's chances of going back. They're missing you, but they're not doing anything yet. But I can see this year, this is the separation is more of a pause instead of separation. This year there will be an offer of love, returning to you. You're having some fear or thoughts that they're not coming back, but they will. They're truly missing you. Sharon, I'm sorry, Sharon and then Angie. I got your donation, Angie. Sharon, what can you do to attract positive energy? What can you do to attract rest? Honestly, rest. Because the more that you're thinking of why I do not have this, why it is not happening to me, the more you're weighing down for you to experience it. Rest is very important. As you can see, all those spiritual people are more of kind of like a chill people, because they don't entertain not even the negative nor the overflowing happiness. Angie, how mad is Dan at you right now? That you told him the truth, he didn't want to be here. So, real talk, right? Then. I'm feeling the intensity right now. Well, you slap them with the truth. Angie, it's actually fortunate that you called them out. It's fortunate that you did say these words. The reason being is because you made them realize that they need to, that they are being complacent. They need to change their way. You're gonna be heard. Well, of course you heard them, but what you mentioned to them, what you said, is sinking in. So they feel bad that they become that person. They will change their ways. You're going to feel, not hear, feel the apology. You're going to feel that they're going to mature, they're going to promise, and they're going to give you the warmth, prove you that what you're thinking is not them. Yes, probably I became that person, but I don't want to be like that. Jen Mellows, what is that? Thank you. While waiting for Jen Mellows' question, Lady Vava, does JIG, JLG have or will going to have feelings for you? Yup, what's the question, Jen? Have feelings for you. Yes. So email it to me. The floor is now open for non-super chat. Naomi. Um, 3 years on and off. I wanted to know if I should do wait for him or another connection is coming. Here's the mechanics. Pass to that. Farida. Does AK or Capricorn loves you? Does AK the Capricorn loves you? Yes. There's emotion. Nouns. Is your husband sleeping with someone else? Ooh. Is your husband sleeping with someone else? None. No. Gem, does faintness line appears in your PD result? Yes. Lonely warrior. Hey. Yeah, Angie, you slap them. The doll face. Dealing with Amar. Is it? No. So spiritual reading. This is for you, Jan. Spiritual reading for Jan. Spiritual reading. You're welcome, the doll face. Spiritual reading. You're seeking for the light. You know what I mean about, because you're asking for a spiritual, you know the light that I'm meaning. You're starting to love this spiritual journey of yours. It felt like you're going to receive a lot of answers, clarity. There's something that you wanted to practice. I think that you're already searching for your gift or finding how to cultivate your gift. It may not be easy. It may be a little stressful. It may be a little bothering spiritually. However, don't be afraid to try it. Try different things. You're going to, I think that you also have a gift. You're going to see love and feel the passion on that practice. Don't be afraid. Ask for help. Ask for opinions of those who got in, that you probably know. They're not going to be secretive of the knowledge, and you're gonna prosper. It can be monetary wise or really spiritually. But Jen, welcome to the club. Katie, did Jordan change his mind in regards to having a stepchild or children? Did Jordan change his mind? Um, if you call this a change of me pausing it, me rescheduling it, then that is a change. But what I am feeling here is I still want to do that, but not this time. Um, I'm still observing myself. Probably I agreed to that just because that's what you want to hear, but don't get me wrong, I also wanted that. But this is more of you. Um, however, can we slow down a bit? But we will do this. All right, we will do this. Uh, let me be ready in many ways. Could be financially. Um, love, the love that I can offer. It's gonna be a little. It will be unfair for the child or children if I am not emotionally ready. Let me have this certainty about myself. Once I have this courage, then we will. The chariot is here. We will. Yuko, this Saturday. This is for you, Yuko. Are you? Are you gonna be okay about this election? Yes. Actually, Farida, I did. Probably you went out, but I answered your question. You, um, I even mentioned your name. Waiting for, Jen Mellows. I did. You just got out of the chat and you just went back. Yep, I did answer that. So, yeah, rewatch. I already answered that prior letting me know that I did. I did. But you mentioned that I skipped you. No, you skipped the chat. But I didn't. I did answer that. This is your live chat for today. So thank you so much for those who participated. Love and light. Namaste. See you on the next reading. Goodbye.